Yo, intro time. Yo, what up? 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 This is Heir to the Cast. This is the Heir to the Crown podcast.
Spaceballs, the Flamethrower! That kids love this one.
Oh,
It's Heir to the Crest.
Heir to the Cast. We're back again, baby.
Casey, give us an intro.
Guys, welcome to Heir to the Cast. We are Heir to the Crown. We are a band based in Evansville, Indiana, made up of four best friends. And this camera has now panned to show the other three of the guys on the couch. What Austin's eating unlabeled graham crackers because fuck, yeah, there you go. Hide the box. Good man. We are here today in the band cave where most of our podcasts take place. If this is your first podcast of ours that you're listening to, apologies for me. I'm very loud, probably because I raise my voice often. But welcome. Thank you for clicking on this.
We appreciate you.
We've been a band for 9 months. As of the 1st of January.
Yep.
We
That's
started
crazy.
playing last April.
That's so crazy to think. It's almost a year.
Yeah.
Like, it's coming up fast.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do for a year is I want to release another song.
There you go.
Hell yeah. That's a
That's a
very,
good goal.
very attainable goal.
Yeah.
I think that we can attain that. Because we got some stuff in the works. So
We can-
keep an eye on our socials.
Some of that stuff you can hear on our current Facebook. We have a couple live videos that we took whenever we played at the venue, and we have a
Yep.
live video of Apocalypse from whenever we played at Hawesville. If you guys are interested to
Yep.
listen to our music,
Yep.
at least a little bit more than our demo, Lethal Mentality, the version that is now a demo.
Yeah. The live
Yeah.
Facebook video is also
Yeah.
on YouTube as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that, so thank you.
So
Actually,
if
I
you
did.
have
That's
seen
about
us live at either of our shows, thank you. You're awesome. But just know that we are working on revamping some of our stuff.
Yes.
Some of our music. Just because, not that we don't like the way that it sounds, we just think that we're, humble brag, we're talented guys, I think. And I think that we can add more to what we've already established.
We can definitely go further with it.
Yeah, 100%.
For sure.
So that's what we're kind of working on right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
And along with that, a segue into a segue even. Austin and Daniel both got some new equipment recently. If they want to talk about that.
Yep. So, Daniel, why don't you go ahead and talk about your new pedal?
All right. For shout out to my mom for Christmas. She got me a
Miss Daniel's mom. whoop,
pedal
We love you.
for my bass, so it has all the features I would need. Noise gate,
Mhm.
just everything. So
So like basically an all-in-one pedal.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yes.
sick. It's pretty sick.
it's great. I love it. I'm still working with it, but
It's about yay big and it's gonna do everything. So that's pretty
Yeah.
sick.
hmm
We'll add a picture of it, like right here.
Yeah.
That should be
Boom.
simple.
On the screen right now.
Yeah. And then
Now it's a picture of Daniel's face.
a zoinks.
A zoinks? There it was.
All right, cool.
Okay.
oh,
And then what did you get, Austin? What's your new equipment? That
So
you
I got a new guitar. I actually got, let me put it this way, I got a replacement guitar because my guitar's neck was backbowed and I had to go get it replaced.
Very sad.
Very, very sad. It was a 7-string. I have, however, upgraded to an 8-string
Boom.
as of right
one
now.
More,
I'm sitting
one
on a-
more string for you.
So kind of for the good.
Kind of for the good. As of right now, it's an Ibanez RG8. I am looking at getting.
Picture right here. Keep going, sorry.
I am looking at possibly getting another one come tax time, potentially. We'll see. We're not sure. We're just gonna see how much we have first.
Yep.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
But we're excited about the new gear we've gotten, and kind of with the gear, we've been continuing reworking the songs like you talked about, because we have an 8-string instead of 7-string guitar. So there's some changes
And
going
then
on that we're
we've
stoked about.
we've changed the tuning
yeah.
that they're in
Can
again.
one of you guys explain that to me better?
Yeah.
We
Probably
are
yeah,
in
Austin.
drop F sharp.
Okay.
So we are basically a half step below our old tuning, which was drop G, which is a whole step below our One of
Original.
our old tunings, which was drop A, which is also another whole step below our original tuning, which was drop B.
So we've had 4 step downs.
So we've had,
The girth has increased
A to G.
constantly.
we have taken on a genty metalcore type sound. I would say it's kind of what we're going for. I've taken a lot of inspiration from like new metal bands, like Disturbed, Korn, bands kind of like that, from that era. Anyway, bands from that era, because if you put those kind of sound, like those kind of riffs, like sounding riffs, into the 8-string territory, man, you can come up with just crazy sounds.
Possibilities are endless. That's why
I don't want to say too much. Like,
I think
we
that's
don't wanna-
why we're excited to rework stuff, because
Yeah.
we can add so
Well,
much.
I guess that's the other thing to add is today we specifically got together for the first time in a while and played all of it with these new instruments.
Yeah.
So that was absolutely awesome.
It was also just the first time that we've played in a while in general. I think all of our lives have been pretty
Hectic.
busy and hectic.
Yeah. We're past the holidays now. In the last podcast, we talked a little bit about that. Said we do something for Christmas. Merry Christmas. I guess this is it.
Happy New Year. This is
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
podcast of 20. No,
Yeah.
Yeah, first podcast.
Yeah,
of
is it?
2022.
First podcast.
Wow.
Now, the other one was
Happy New Year.
released in 2022, but
We-
it definitely took place
I
before.
think we recorded that before Christmas.
Yeah.
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 So in there
Holy
we're going
crap.
to talk about something that.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely time for an update.
hey, Happy New Year's, guys.
Yep.
Merry Christmas.
2022 is going to be our year, everybody.
Yep.
We're excited to see what 2020 brings for us, or 2022, excuse me. brings
Yes.
for us.
2020, hold.
Oh, I just went back in
hit
time.
him with the time machine, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
lots going on with all that.
Yeah.
We are. Oh, our merch. Our merch is on the. So by the time you hear this, the shirts will be up on the store.
Yep.
And right now, our bracelets are already in the store too. So it's $5 plus shipping. Anything of $15 or more, shipping's free.
Yep.
And the shirts, I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. That's specifically like for the bracelets. But, we've got to cover shipping costs somehow. So
Yep.
we'll work it out. I'll do something that's fair, but I'm personally going to
And if you haven't seen our shirts yet, here's a picture of Daniel wearing the shirt
Yeah.
that we're going to take after we shoot this podcast.
Yep. We'll have a couple.
Editing
we'll have a
magic.
quick modeling session.
Yeah, Daniel's going to get his close-ups.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, so please buy merch. And then hopefully we'll start playing shows again soon. I know COVID is kind of slamming Evansville
Yeah.
pretty hard.
Yeah.
Be safe, guys. Be
Absolutely.
safe.
For sure.
Protect the ones you love.
For sure.
So I think like 3 shows this week got canceled. This weekend got canceled because of like COVID and stuff.
COVID-related, issues.
Yeah, so maybe a little bit before we get back on the show scene.
If anybody
everybody.
has heard anything and wants to book a band, though, let us know.
Yes.
We are definitely still willing to play.
Yeah.
Heir to the Crown 2021 at gmail.com. That's HEIRTOTHECROWN at GMAIL.com.
He forgot the 2020.
He forgot the
It's 21.
Put the 2020.
But no, speaking of that, like talking to people who are looking at booking, I was talking to Greg, that producer out in Anderson, Indiana.
Yeah.
And he's in a band out there, and he said, vice versa. He told me to let him know if there are any shows down here that could use bands, because they want to come down here, and he's going to do the same for us.
Heck yeah.
So he's going to start looking out for shows up in like Indy, Anderson.
Oh
all that
yeah,
stuff.
Anderson's
Yeah.
up there by Indy. Yeah.
Very
Sick.
nice.
Very exciting.
Mhm.
Very dope.
Especially with a chance to play in India, I think that would be something I would love.
There's quite a few venues there to play at.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
He mentioned at least like 3 or 4.
I would love to play a show in either Indy or Louisville. Either one is within.
Chicago
I'm working
would
at
be
both,
like
man.
end goal.
I'm working
Yeah,
at both.
no, and shout out to Daniel for being the network guru for our band. The Danager, as we call him.
Shouts out to
The Danager.
The Danager.
So that would be sick. Anything else band related you guys want to talk about?
I think that Daniel's been doing a really good job of trying to network with people.
Yeah.
Austin's working on the music a lot.
Yeah.
I've been trying to really work on like media stuff and video editing and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then you're just trying to keep us all
I'm the
under control.
drummer.
You
I'm
are
the
the
drummer.
No, dude, you're like the lid to all of our craziness to try
That's
to
fair.
help keeping our
Yeah.
pasta from boiling over. You know what I'm saying?
Mamma mia.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
That was
We
unlabeled
appreciate
soft
that.
drink.
So good. Boom. Bam. Bah. Oh my God. Yeah, we got them out here in 30-degree weather, guys. Oh my God, they're so cute. Look at them, guys. What do you think, Daniel? Wow. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Oh shit, oh fuck. Oh. Oh my God, look at his hair in the wind. Hell yeah, my boy. Yes, sir. We're back. You see our beautiful faces.
I'm hoping that the either next podcast we film or the one following that, we get to have Band Paul.
Woo!
So
Love Band Paul.
I'm shooting for that.
The boy.
And we want you guys, anybody that watches this, to leave some comments below of what we could ask him. We're going to come up with our own questions too.
Specifically for people on YouTube.
But yeah, just
There was
anybody, email us, leave us a comment, message us on Facebook, whatever.
Yep.
Any kind of questions you have for Band Paul. He's
Or us.
yeah,
Or us.
yeah. I mean, we're open to questions at any point too. He's an old head, and he has a lot of like wise knowledge about him. So definitely, a fountain of knowledge.
I'm sure they heard that the last podcast he
Yeah.
was on too.
Yeah, for sure. So just let us know if you have any questions, and I'm going to try to come up with my own and have you guys come up with some too.
For sure.
But I'm pretty stoked about that. We like getting guests on.
Yes.
Kind of
Guests
Kenny
are
on
always
his
nice.
phone.
Yeah, we do. Every guest we've had, we've loved.
Yeah.
So.
It's a good time. Just, I don't know. There's something about making a podcast and doing this thing together that's like, whether or not a ton of people see it, A, just putting ourselves out there, and B,
Right.
just doing it together as a project.
Yeah.
It's so fun to me. I
Yeah.
absolutely enjoy it, man. It's dope.
Also, if you want to be a guest on our podcast,
Yeah.
send us a message. I
Fucking
mean,
dude,
we're always
absolutely.
we're always open to meet new people.
I would love to
Yeah.
have like the dudes from Forthright.
Oh, that's a
Or,
good,
like, just
that's a good
Nick
goal
or-
to shoot for. It's like
That'd be
Actually, I
sick.
had someone
Get some
ask
local
me
band friends.
Local
recently
bands.
if they could be on the podcast
Who did?
at some point. Anthony from the bassist from Shockwave Theory.
There you go.
He
Alright.
watches.
Oh,
our
hell
pod-
yeah,
He
dude.
watches our podcast.
Oh yeah, shout out.
Why don't we
Anthony.
just get all
Good
of
looks.
Shockwave Theory on here?
That would be
at some
sick.
point?
Dude, have
Shout out
8
Shout out
people,
Shockwave
9
Theory.
9 people in here. That'd be
We're going
insane.
hard and heavy with the microphones.
True.
3 apiece on like condenser microphones. Oh god.
That'll be fun.
We'll rent a
That'd be
cabana.
We'll have to
Yeah.
clean the rest of the couch off.
Yeah,
We'll have to get a hotel room or something.
We're in a conference room. That's what we'll
That
do.
would be sick.
A tiny convention.
I'm
Go
sitting
check
right in
out.
front
Go
of
check
you.
out Forthright
Forthright.
and Forthright and Shockwave Theory. Both the bands we
Hey,
just mentioned.
Forthright has a new album coming.
The 21st
Yeah.
in
This
like a
This
week.
Friday.
This Friday.
This Friday.
Dude.
Hell yeah.
That
We went to their show last Saturday, which would have been today's the
The 8th. It would have been the 8th.
it would have been the 8th.
Yeah.
So we went to the show with the 8th. There was also Null Valley, who I had never heard of, and the Alpha Incident.
I have heard of the Alpha Incident.
So good.
Daniel really wanted to see them live. They were awesome.
Yeah, they're all pretty dope bands for sure.
They were very
And
cool.
it's just live music's just fun. too.
Forthright just
Forthright's
Every-
new music is just so good.
that was your first time seeing them live.
Yes. Oh man. It was
Yeah, they were
amazing.
insane.
Their stage presence is
I told you, dude.
like beyond.
They're so sick.
anything.
So they actually got their CDs in early.
Yep.
So me and Daniel both got a
It's
copy.
been in my CD. Thank you. Shouts out to
They
you for
are
giving me the CD.
absolutely, dude, absolutely. Got to
Signed
support
copies.
the boys. Signed copies,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, we got
I
signed
got a
copies.
signed guitar pick at the same show. What's up?
Yeah.
That's been in my CD
Oh.
player in my car since I got it.
Speaking of
Oh, yeah.
guitar picks, I actually found a website that does custom guitar picks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
So
That's
I'm
dope.
gonna- yeah, I'm gonna get a bunch of guitar picks ordered. It's like a little tin of guitar picks. It comes like 50 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
whatever.
not that expensive either. Like,
No,
on
they're
the
really
scale
not.
thing.
So
That's sick.
those I'm gonna start just like giving away at the show.
Just get like
Shows.
HTTC on them.
Yeah,
That'd be
I'm just
sick.
give them away at shows.
Because you can,
That'd be
you
sick.
can get a tiny version of our logo and
Do
just
you
get rid of the
know
colors,
that-
but just the black, like.
Flick of a
No, I'll just toss them out
Yeah.
there. You know, anybody want a guitar pick?
Be like, scoop, scoop.
Like after every song, just toss one out. That'd be sick.
Hell yeah.
God, I miss shows, man.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
one
I really
thing
do.
we really want to. I really want to do again. Is I want to play another show really badly.
Yeah, I think
Bro,
once
I
COVID starts to slow down again, I think we will be. One, I think that it's very convenient timing that we're working on revamping our sound to kind of enhance our
Yeah, for sure.
sound to be ready for shows. which I think having a break from shows maybe that'll help. I think that'll be sick. To be able
We
to
got
focus on
ourselves
that.
out there a couple times,
Yeah.
saw a couple good reactions, and
Yeah, for sure.
man,
It gave us like a boost that we needed. So then let's carry the momentum into changing.
Yeah.
You know, I think that was the first time I ever noticed that we didn't just grow as a band, but like as people working together, we really started to grow when we started to figure out how to have these conversations of let's, work on this instead of this, and how can we do that,
Right.
So I'm really excited about how we all work together as people and
Yeah.
how we're learning about each other and trying to move, forward as a group.
And we're all very supportive of each
very
other.
supportive.
So, and I think Daniel had a really good idea, which was to live stream a practice,
Yep.
Yeah.
which would be very fun. So if we can figure out the semantics of that,
We talked about that. I realized
We
when I
will-
was listening to our podcast. We talked about that in a previous podcast about
Really?
possibly doing it, but you mentioned the same thing, the internet.
The internet, and to be fair,
Yeah.
so if the internet's what's holding us back, right?
we can find a place
Well,
to do it.
then we could do what we're doing right now and just host it. It
Right,
doesn't have to
as a
be live
VOD.
stream.
Right.
So there's ways to get around it.
Sure.
But you're right. We could find a place to do it too.
Mhm.
So that's something I'd like to try to figure out because it'd
Yeah.
be super fun.
Absolutely.
We could eventually do like a whole thing in like, at my parents' house too, because they've got that nice ass house.
Like in that little basement spot.
No, like everywhere.
True.
Oh, I get what you're
Like
saying.
anywhere. Like we'll talk more about it.
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
I'll show you
Yep.
some
We'll figure out the
ideas.
semantics and then watch our socials for updates on that.
Yeah. Absolutely. 'Cause that'd be super fun.
Yeah.
Going back to the talk about playing shows and stuff, I'm
Mhm.
actually going in either this week or next week to talk to some people down at one of the
At the
venues
Coliseum?
here. Yeah, at the Coliseum.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna see what I can
Bring
do.
rock
about starting
back to the
book there.
Coliseum.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
We've been talking about that a lot. Just seeing
Yeah.
what we can. Bring some big shit in Evansville.
Yeah.
I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And
I
then
think-
ride the wave that
I think-
follows.
I think getting into the metal scene as a band is cool to see how the metal scene is going. But it was I didn't really. It kind of sucks because I didn't really know how good. I'd been to a couple shows, but I didn't know how good of a scene we actually have as far as bands being
There's quite a
connected
few
with
bands
each
that-
other.
yeah, that are-
But I didn't know about it until we were actually in it, right? So that kind of sucks. I think we needed.
I'd like to get more into the scene
yeah,
myself. 'Cause there's more
absolutely.
people out there that we still don't know about. There's shows out there that it'd be nice to just.
Well, we went to the Forthright show last weekend,
Yeah.
and there was people from Owensboro that sat at our table, and we just like rapped with them for a little bit, and they were like, "Yeah, we don't really have
A
many
scene
shows in
Owensboro.
Owensboro, which
Yeah.
sucks, man."
So they come to Evansville.
had to come to
I mean,
Evansville
even
just
at the
to.
venue show, there were people coming in from out of town to go
Yeah.
to that show.
Yeah.
Like,
So I had a pretty cool idea of essentially having like a mixer, or I don't know what you call it, but cut out the music playing
Catalina
part
wine mixer.
and just get an ass load of bands together and have them all mingle and meet each other and talk about music and
That would be fun.
Yeah, I
It's
think
called
that's
the Musicians Ball.
there you go.
The musicians
Yeah.
ball, hell yeah,
That's
dude.
something I would love
Classy.
to figure out, how to do.
Very
and
classy.
maybe rent out like a room in the convention center or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah. So that's an idea I've got on the table. I think would be really, really sick.
Absolutely.
Oh god, my foot itches.
Oh no.
So let's go on to just a fun topic
We
here.
got some talking points this week because we
We realize we ramble a lot.
we don't talk about anything.
Yeah,
And the
so-
fact that people have been watching it, we love you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
Yeah.
support.
So
We're gonna try to make this a little more organized.
there you go. So Daniel, tell me what's been going on, like more in your personal life. Do you have any cool stories, news, whatever?
Any ladies?
No, ladies.
Nothing on the lady.
Hear that
front.
lady? She's single.
Hey, ladies.
He is the
The
danager.
danager is
The danager.
single,
The
ladies.
manual
But
is single.
I started a new job
Yeah.
Let's go.
a week and a half ago.
Let's go.
Just driving around Evansville, advertising. Sign on top of my car 4 days a week.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
absolutely. And you work with Chris
Yep, I work with
from
Chris.
Believe the Masses. Shout out to Chris.
Yep.
This is a podcast. Just because I have a video element doesn't mean shit, motherfucker.
What new music have you been listening to lately? Or I mean, realistically, you're in your car a lot in this job, right? So
Yeah.
What have you been listening to altogether?
There's a
Well, the
what-
Forthright CD.
Yeah, but there's
We
a
love
band,
Forthright.
a
Shout
song,
out.
a specific song by a band that I liked on Spotify
Oh yeah.
Let me see.
I don't know about you guys. While he's trying to find that, I don't know about you guys. I've been listening to the new Volumes album that came out. Dude,
Oh, I've had a lot of volumes going through mine.
It is so good.
It's pretty sick.
I love it.
It's called Death Rot. DeathWroght, and it's by a band called Bind the Sacrifice.
Oh, you were telling us about that.
It's so sick.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's just I think it's mainly the guitar in that song. Just
And is that death metal?
yeah, it's deathcore.
Deathcore.
Yeah,
Sorry.
deathcore.
Sorry.
Don't come for me, metalhead. Sorry.
But yes, it's deathcore, but it's
Sick.
such the musical elements in that song. It's a pretty song,
Yeah.
but it's also very, very
Like melodic. Is it
like
melodic?
the guitar in the song is very pretty, and like it goes from like one certain part where just the guitar is playing to a part that sounds completely different but works with the song,
Sick.
to another part that sounds different but works with the song.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
Love
Very
stuff
cool.
like that. Hell
Very
yeah.
nice, very nice.
Yeah. Very dope.
You said you've been listening to.
Volumes album.
What's the name of the
It's
album?
oh shit. Is it Void? It might be Void.
We'll just put it up.
Put a picture of the album.
There you
here.
go.
I love every song on that album. It's so good.
Hell yeah. I got really obsessed with the last Volumes album, so I haven't dove into it
Yeah.
much. Honestly, like on the music front,
Yeah.
I switch so much back and forth between, don't get me wrong, a lot of stuff, but specifically metal and rap music.
Yeah,
I've just been
same.
in like a rap music mood lately.
Same.
So I've been listening to
I
a
was-
lot of
Dude,
like
I
Absol and shit like that.
I was in
Absol's my favorite Pokemon.
the point five. The
I'll put a picture
I
of
was
Absol.
yeah, we love Absol. I was in the top 0.5% listeners for Drake last
Wow.
year,
Wow.
which is fucking insane to me.
That's-
That's ridiculous. Shout out my boy.
I listen to some like
Shout out Trizzy.
I listen to some, like underground rap and stuff like that too.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Stuff that's more almost metal and rap crossover.
Right.
So that's always nice.
Very
call
some
that
very dope bands.
Like,
It's called rapcore.
what's not even like there's not necessarily guitar in it. It's just like got the anger and the hardness that
Marshmallows
like,
coming
a
up.
good metal song does. But I mean, I don't know. It's like Xavier Wolf or Bones or shit like that. I've been listening to a lot.
Bones is fucking awesome,
Yeah,
dude.
for
Bones
sure.
is sick as fuck.
Shout out to Bones.
Shout out to
And
Bones.
Huya on the last Bones album,
Oh.
talking about as far as like in my life going on right now, I've been trying to start an eBay store selling a bunch of my old Pokemon cards, possibly some comic books, old video game consoles, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's something I've been working on. And yesterday I sold my first Pokemon card.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's exciting.
That's
I
sick,
haven't-
man.
Like, today's Sunday that we're filming this, so I can't ship it out today.
Right.
But I think I
What
have-
was it?
Post on Sundays.
God, it was
Not
a
Pokemon
Charizard promo card, and I'm pretty sure it was from the promo for the movie,
Oh, nice.
like the Detective Pikachu movie.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The art style is what I'm thinking. That's why it's from that. Like I think it's like a realistic, But it was a Charizard promo card of whatever extent, and I think I sold it for like $12 or $14 or something. Nothing crazy, but
Sick, man.
I
Let's
have
go.
I
two
mean,
or
you gotta
300
start somewhere.
cards of that I know are decent.
Yeah.
Like I went through all the cards I had and picked out anything I thought was mildly valuable, and I put them in top loaders and penny sleeves and like kept them all safe.
Yep.
So I've been going through and valuing them and listing them on eBay.
There you go. Heck yeah, man.
And
Let's
then
go.
just editing the podcast, man. I fell in love with video.
The
editing,
last
man.
podcast, if you guys haven't watched it, was the most edited we've ever had.
And it was
and
so good.
It was great. Riley did an insanely good
I
job.
had a ton of fun.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I need to get me a nice PC and do some freelance video editing.
Yeah, dude, that'd be sick.
I do wonder if I could just buy enough, like a nice enough graphics card and just slap it in that thing, if I could get away with it. Just editing in 1080. 'cause-
If I were you, if I'm honest, like, it's not honestly not even worth it to just try to buy a graphics card.
because they're so expensive.
You might as well just. You can buy
like a
a
pre-built.
full pre-built PC for the same price and have the graphics card that you want in the computer.
I believe it.
I literally was
really
looking
do.
at like 2070s stuff. They were like $900 like last year.
Yeah.
I got a computer with a 2070 in it pre-built for $1,000.
Yeah.
I was like, bro,
It's not
like
worth
come
it.
on, man, like scalpers.
I don't know, it's
Scalpers, if you're listening to this, fuck you.
Well, fuck you.
Fuck scalpers.
It's nice because I can use Austin's computer to edit on, and then
Yeah.
I know when I
Shout
go
out,
to
Austin.
buy a computer, I can just steal his like stats on your computer and just match it up to that, and then it'll run it. So it's like if I just go buy the new version of the exact same thing you bought, I know I'm safe.
Yeah.
True.
So I'm just gonna be a copycat for sure.
That's okay. Do what Kenny did.
Yeah. there
Kenny
you go.
copied off of Michael. No,
There
I'm
you
totally
go.
kidding. Kenny, if you're listening. I know you didn't
One
actually
of the
copy
5
off of
people that
Michael.
consistently watch this, Kenny and my mom. Shouts out to you guys.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hannah.
We love
Hey, Hannah.
And us, we all watch it.
There you go. Any other cool things been going on in your personal life?
Dude, I've literally the only thing I've been doing. I literally went in and worked overtime every day last week because I'm trying to buy a house this year.
There you go.
Hey.
Being a worky boy.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's just something I'm working towards. So we'll see what happens.
They say, hey, can you work? And you're like, yeah, let's do it.
It's like correct,
Yeah.
correct. Any overtime you got, I'll eat it up.
Hell yeah.
So that's not much interesting going on in personal life.
Here's a picture of the house Casey's gonna buy.
That's right. Some like
Here's the
big
address
ass
and all.
mansion.
Here's the address and all.
Here's a social security number on the screen right now if anybody wants it.
Oh, I'm gonna insert something that I think is hilarious, which is
Oh, Casey's credit card number?
ooh, Casey's credit. No, Absol, the rapper I've been listening to, has
Pokemon.
a line in one of his songs where he just goes, "I hope I'm in Obama's iPod."
Yeah,
I hope I'm in Obama's iPod.
yeah, dude.
And I just
That's
find
such
that
a good
so
line.
funny. Yeah,
That's
Like,
such a
that
good
is
line.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
Hi, Daniel.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Oh, they're
gosh.
playing footy.
Horny.
Go to horny jail. Bonk.
Bonk. Dude.
All right, Austin, what you been listening to, bud?
I've been listening to a little bit of everything, trying to draw inspiration. I don't like to listen to just like one genre of rock because I feel like if I draw inspiration from just one genre, my music's gonna sound like
That
the
one's
most
on
boring thing in the world. Include not just that genre. I mean, it'll sound like that artist too. Like,
Right.
and I really don't want it to sound like that.
Sure.
So I like to take inspiration from just a bunch of different places. Honestly,
That's great.
my playlist is just filled with so many different things that I honestly, I guess I could give you the genres. Like I said, I've been listening to a lot of like gent, a lot of old school metalcore. So like a little bit of Miss May I, like some of the older We Came as Romans.
Oh yeah. That was shit back in the day.
It really was, and that's the thing is they were making headway
Yeah.
into this new genre of music, and like why can't I do that? So that's what really it's like I like listening to older stuff especially because it definitely like they wrote this, they spent time on this, they spent a lot of time on this, and
Yeah.
I'm noticing I'm spending a lot of more time on my music here lately. Like
Oh, yeah.
I'm taking time on it, and I'm getting 30 seconds of parts of a song written in a couple hours time. And even then, it's like I go back and the next 2 hours, I'm like, nope, I got to change that 30 seconds, and
Yeah.
I keep going and going and going,
Yeah.
and I end up with these cultivations
Yeah.
of
Just constant improvement.
new songs that like Panic. When I brought Panic to everybody, that's exactly how I did it.
Panic, dude.
Oh, well, Casey's camera cut out. That's okay. I'll
Where am I?
When I brought Panic to
help,
the table, that's what I
help.
did. Is I
Oh,
wrote
man.
it 30 seconds at
That's
a
good.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, Casey's camera's back on.
Hi.
I wrote it 30 seconds at a time over a couple months,
Yep.
and then it's still being changed to this day. Like, just little bits here and there.
It is probably my favorite song to play.
It's really one of my favorite songs that
it's
we have
awesome.
written at all, honestly.
It's sick as hell.
But for anybody else listening, Riley had to cut out. I think we're...
What are we looking at time-wise?
That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, we probably need to cut it. We're looking at about 29 minutes, so...
Yeah, I don't know.
Riley went outside to do something, but we've all
Probably to
gone
pee.
over a little bit of everything we wanted to.
Yeah.
I guess I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who's been there for me the last couple months. It's been a little difficult. I'm not really going to go too much into it.
Yep.
Thank you to everybody who's been there for me. Oh, here comes Riley.
He's back.
He's back.
I was
Big-
about to pee my pants.
And a big shout out and a thank you to everybody who listens to our podcast, everybody who's bought our merch, everybody who's just been there and supported the band, especially those who've been there since day one. That's really, really, really big thank you to you guys.
Yeah, the boys.
with like you guys, the boys, the moms, the grandmas, the everybody, grandpas, everybody who's here for us. I mean, I just want to big
Grandmas, grandpas, grandpas.
everybody, man. All of
Yep.
y'all get big shouts out.
Yep.
We love y'all.
Yes,
We're
we
doing
do.
this.
Yeah.
We're doing this for us, but we're also doing it for you.
Absolutely.
Like all of us, I know all of us have some sort of dedication we all want to give. If we had 1,000 more minutes to just do this, but we're running a little short. So
Yeah.
anything you guys want to say before we?
I completely agree with Austin. We love and thank you guys for listening. If you've listened this far, whoever you are, remember, you are worth it, and also you are cumbered.
I knew that.
But sincerely, thank you from all of us. Please keep up with all of our socials. We'll be posting there more frequently. Like Riley said, he's working on it. I'm in 2 cameras right now. What's up? So, thank you guys for watching this far, and that's going to be it for us today. You are worth it. We love you.
You
Thank
are
you.
Cumber.
You are
Yep.
Cumber. See you guys.
What they said.
See ya.
Love you
Thank you.
guys.
See ya.